Welcome to SKYPODCAST,
a Spotify exclusive. How are you so far, my love?
I am okay, my love.
Kasi I recall we had a very deep conversation a few weeks ago.
We always have deep conversations.
Well, parang nagpa-podcast kami paminsan na kami lang dalawa.
Yeah.
if
With
you
no
can-
eavesdropping.
Yung mga mas malalim na mga podcasts. And I remember you were talking about feeling unmotivated, feeling lost, and
I mean, it happens to the best of us, right?
Yeah.
We can't always expect our lives to be always go, go, go. And even if it is go, 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 there are really going to be some times when we feel unmotivated, we feel lost, we feel like, okay, where is this going? Or not even where is this going, but who am I doing this for? What is this for at the end of the day?
Yung mga ganyan na
Diba?
questions.
Like,
Existential questions.
existential crisis. Like, okay, I'm working every day, I'm hustling, I'm not sleeping, I'm stressed out. At the end of the day, what is it for? Right? Is it to make money? Why? Like, all of these
And the other
questions.
side of that naman, if there was a person na wala namang ginagawa, wala na akong ginagawa, ano bang gagawin ko? Saan ba ako pupunta? So,
Where is my life going? What's my purpose? Why am I here?
pag meron ka namang ginagawa, ang dami kong ginagawa, para saan ba to? It's the same question.
But you know what, love? I'm so thankful to have you by my side.
Wow.
Because honestly, like, it's normal for us to go through these things, to think about these things as our lives progress. You know, it's really normal. A lot of my friends also have these quarter life crisis, midlife crisis, lahat. But with you, kasi you always just put me in my place, you know? You always just says, ano ka ba, normal lang yan. Like, I also get that. It's normal.
Naalala ko, you started off the conversation with, you don't ever feel that way.
Me?
You told me na, hey, bakit hindi ka nalalos or na-unmotivated? Or,
No, I asked you.
Yeah,
you
asked
don't
me.
feel lost.
Yeah, you asked me. And then, sabi ko, I do. I just don't talk about it. I just don't say.
Yeah.
Then you were I think you were kind of concerned kung bakit ako hindi ko sinasabi, ganyan. Para sa akin kasi, alam kong it's just part of it. It's just, parang tayo as human beings, like parang meron tayong emotional waves. Sometimes
Yes.
we're happy, sometimes we're sad. Hindi naman tayo pwedeng magiging happy palagi. And the sadness makes the happy moments better.
And we know that. We read that all the time. You know, that's just part of the ebbs and flows of life. But
Yes.
what I appreciate about you, love, is when you say it straight, you know, because when I tell a friend, I'm so unmotivated, I'm feeling stuck, I'm feeling lost, most likely they'll say, oh, let's have coffee. Tell me all about it. And it's just like that. But you always just tell me, that's normal. Everyone goes through that. And when you hear that, na normal lang siya,
Yeah.
it makes you feel better. Like, okay, so if this is normal and you feel it too and you're fine, then I'll be fine.
Yeah, because I was asking you about this conversation. Naalala ko parang naiyak ka ata when we were talking about this, or you were a little bit teary-eyed. So, medyo mabigat siya. Pero ngayon, I was asking her before this podcast, remember when you were talking to me about it?
Like,
you can't even remember.
Love, this is why everybody tells me the gossip. Because
No.
after 5 minutes, I forget. Even my own gossip, I forget.
Because ganyan talaga siya.
I'm really like that.
Ganyan, no, not you. But ganyan talaga siya in terms of,
Yeah, you feel so strongly about it now. You're like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
I'm so unmotivated.
Yes.
But then in 2 weeks, you're like, I'm fine. What are you talking about?
oh.
I said that?
Because in that moment, it's very tangible and very concrete and very, like parang pwede mo nang hawakan.
And just a few minutes ago, we were talking to other girls.
Oh.
And then one girl says like, hey, yeah, you went through a quarter life crisis recently. And then natawa lang yung isang girl. Kasi
Bakit daw?
parang naalala lang niya like, me back then. Alam mo yun? Kasi tapos na eh. When it's done, di ba? You just laugh about all of these things that you were feeling before. But how many people go through quarter life crises? Crises. Di ba? Everyone, not everyone. A lot of people. So it's normal.
I
And
mean,
we all go through
it's
it.
not even quarter life crisis. I'm talking in the broader context. If I
Yes.
were to give the young Slater an advice, it would be that. Like, just knowing that it's normal. Just me saying that, hey, it's normal.
Okay lang
All
yan.
I did was that.
Yeah, okay lang yan. Everyone goes through it.
Yeah, I
It's
go
okay.
through it.
Yeah.
It's good that you have another person who can tell you that.
Yeah.
Pero it's just someone to tell you, hey, it's okay. It's
Exactly.
normal.
Because you know what? If a friend went up to me and said, hey, I'm feeling so unmotivated. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I'm feeling stuck. I'm feeling lost. What I would do is I would take her out to like a coffee date and tell me all about it. And then, oh, really? Why? Why do you think that's so?
And you saw
oh, maybe
that
we
as
should
like,
like,
yeah.
you know, maybe we should like do this. Or maybe you should, change direction, blah, blah, blah. Like so many, advice of how you can move forward. But it's not like, normal lang yan, okay lang yan, kapit tayo, baka next week, okay ka na. Alam mo yun, just knowing that at the end of the day, life will go on and you'll be fine. Even when you don't do anything, you'll be fine.
Yeah, but of course, it's taken in a context that I know you very intimately na...
You know exactly what I'm doing.
Yes, alam kong motivated
like
ka naman na
bumming-
person eh.
bumming
You're not a
around.
bum. You're doing actually something. You're moving forward, but you still feel it. I said something along the lines of, I feel that like every week in a month. Parang ganyan. And then, parang alam ko lang, palipasin ko lang. Sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm doing all these things. Ang dami kong ginagawa. Para saan ba to? Or do I actually have what it takes to actually accomplish this? Am I making the right decisions? Baka I just feel like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. You're just a kid inside. Parang may mga ganyan na mga demons in your head. Na parang, and then I just tell myself, hey, I'm feeling this way now. I'm gonna accept it as it is. And I know, parang roller coaster ride
Very
lang
zen.
siya, na mag-up din siya and magda-down din siya.
You know, that's the thing. That's the key word, acceptance, right?
Yes.
Because with a lot of things in life, like even when I was pregnant and I was doing with all of these hormones and everything, like with everything in life, kailangan mo lang siya i-accept na okay, ganito lang talaga. I just feel bad right now. Yun lang.
And I feel like I tell you this
I know.
a lot of times. Like parang whenever...
He's always planting the seed in my brain. Tapos time and time again, he'll water the seed.
No, whenever... Diba, I recently, you were very anxious about something. But sabi ko, just by acknowledging that it's making you anxious and you know that particular thing is making you anxious.
It was about the photos.
What photos was it?
When people notice me in public, I get anxiety.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like how? Like, explain.
Well, because I'm such a private person, and you know, when I started social media, it wasn't social media; it was a website.
Yeah, and then
And you know, I never envisioned it to be this way. And it's okay for me to share things online, especially back then, because you're just talking to a screen. There's literally no one telling you in your face or recognizing in your face. It's just you're just on a screen, and you're by yourself in a room with a camera and a screen.
Yeah.
And it's fine. But now that's, you know, way beyond that, and when we go out in public, we're noticed a lot more. I get anxiety because I'm an introvert.
And then
And I don't like attention. I really don't. It may seem like that because syempre you're posting online, but okay lang sa akin nasa screen pero nasa bahay lang ako. Alam mo yun?
because kasi umabot na kasi sa point ngayon na parang paminsan may mga paparazzi shots na yung mga ganyan.
Or you know what? It's also because I'm a mom, so my instinct is to protect the child. Yeah. You know, but I was just talking to our friends about this also na it gives me social anxiety. It's something that I have to work on. You always tell me like that's normal. It's part of it because we're in this industry, and obviously I'm so thankful that we have this life and we have all of these people surrounding us. And I'm actually slowly starting to learn how to deal with it because I met a few people on my last trip to Manila.
Yeah.
My flight was delayed. Like from 9 p.m., 2 a.m. na ako dumating sa Cebu. So medyo everyone was stress level high and tired and everything. And I met a few Sky fam members who I really got into deep conversations with. Hindi naman deep, pero at least nagkausap kami kahit papaano. And they were telling me like, oh, hey, you know, I'm a court, parang judge siya sa court on family matters. And she was telling me like, you know, you're a great mom because I see you doing this and doing that. And when it becomes a conversation, you know, when the number actually becomes a person that I can talk to, there's no anxiety.
Yeah.
Diba? If I'm talking to someone and she tells me about her life, there's no anxiety. I love to meet everybody. I love to share stories with them. But if it's just like paparazzi shots and then I can't, like, I always feel like there's an imposter syndrome also na, shucks, what if I'm not gonna live up to what they think I am online? Or baka when they see me, I'm so pangit pala. They won't like me pala. Alam mo yun? Like this small...
Yeah, small voices in your head.
And I've been dealing with this for so long. And I've been trying to make sense of it for so long. Diba I always tell you, like, if you guys want to hear the full episode, you can...
Check us out on Spotify.
Spotify.